Greetings and salutations, Coaster fans, and welcome to the summer update. Yeah, it looks very clear, doesn't it? So, what is this summer update all about? Well, we've got a new toy. Actually, we've got several. We've got a display sequencer we can now set up. Check this out. Where is it? It's got its very own little icon as well. It's the only thing in here. Please note the little DLC button. Check this thing out. This is awesome. For the longest time, I was trying to set up a track ride that just goes around in circles, and it's never open to the public. And all it does is run a trigger to make sounds occur around the park once every hour. And I was trying to get it synced with the clock, so whenever it was like the top of the hour, it would play music around the park, right? Impossible to do. After a while, you know, the ride trigger gets out of sync with the time and all that stuff, and yeah, this thing will let you do it. Activate only on a trigger, so you can attach it to rides and stuff, and you can attach it to multiple rides. So you can attach it to separate roller coasters to have them all trigger one event at the same time. Oh, not at the same time, but, you know. But there's a continuous activation option, and then at specific times. So you can drop in here at specific times. I don't think you can say... Yeah, show at times. So 8. Hang on. What's this here? Ah! Okay, you can restrict the months as well. But, you know, you could set it up to go at 8, and then another one to go at 9, and then 10. And so you could have stuff going on hourly, or, you know, park open, you could have it play like a fanfare of music all the way around the park. Or you could have it fire off a buttload of fireworks, which are also included in this update, around the park as well. Just like, you know, Disney or... any of those other big parks that fire off fireworks at park close. It kind of trailed off a little bit there. Okay, so that's that. Let's, you know what? Hang on. While we're looking at that, let's set the lighting. We're gonna have to set the lighting to nighttime. Whoops. Yes. Right. Yes. Nighttime. So we've got. Nope. That's a display sequence. That's that. Fireworks! We've got fireworks! Are you excited? I'm excited about the fireworks. So we've got a lovely little Catherine wheel. We've got a big Catherine wheel, right? And they give off fake lighting, which is fine. I'm fine with that. We've got fireworks. That's all that matters. And then we've got little. What's this? What did that do? Hang on. This is the chrysanthemum firework. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Boom! Now that is pretty. And then we got... Wait, that's a lot. Bloody Nora. That's a tall one. Look at that one. Whee! Brilliant! And then the comet. Oh yeah, okay, that's that one. Alright. And then we got the multi-launcher. You got that one there? Woo! Can I adjust? Because they all look like they are aiming towards the center. Like the top one fires down and the bottom one, whoops, and the bottom fires up. Watch this. So it launches from there. That's where it bursts, and then they all seem to like come in towards where the mouse was, where it burst. Hopefully they get that fixed. It looks like it's a bug to me. They should be like pointing in random directions. Then there's a larger one. Then there's a disc. Whoop! Hello! Ooh. Ooh. And then there's a large disc and a small disc. And then there's a flare. What is this? The 70s? See, there's that one that just goes up and he just stays alight and comes down again. Then there's the flying fish. What the is that one? Oh, it's that one. Oh, yeah! That's a cool one, too. Everyone likes that one. Okay, well, not everyone. Then there's a four-way. Yeah, there's a three-way. Large four-way. Then there's the horsetail. Whee! Whee! Aha! My neighbour had a misfire on one of those for New Year's. Nearly incinerated the entire neighbourhood. They went off. They came flying down, and they came down. It burst so low that those slammed into the ground when they went off. It was quite exciting. And there's the multi-pod we got here. We got a multi-burst. Yahoo! And then there's the palm, presumably named after the tree, not obviously the body part. Yeah, look at that. That's really nice. Then we got the large palm, which presumably is exactly the same as the small one, but higher up. Yep. Ooh, pretty. Alright, and then we got some lower level ones. What do we got with the pearls? Whee! Can you hear them? They're a bit quiet, aren't they, actually? Huh. Then there's the large ones. Come on. Whee! And then the multi-launch. Yeah. And then there's the large multi-launch. Yep, okay. The Peony. Oh, hello. Ooh, pretty. Then there's the large peony. Alright, which I would imagine is the same as the small one, but higher up. Oh, hello. Nice. Oh, yeah. Firework. Whee! Oh, that's so nice. And the small one. Beep. And you can change the colours in most of these, remember? So, you know. The sparkly peony. Ooh, ooh, pretty. The larger one, the triple. Nice. Nice. The tilt one, then the Roman candle. We need some more ground effects, I think. There's not enough real ground effects. And then the large one. That reminds me of a rocket ship motor, actually. Wink, wink. Good stuff right there. That's awesome. All right. Oh yeah, and then we got some other stuff going on too. We've got the Americana stuff. It didn't dawn on me for a while. I'm like, why do we have this Americana stuff in the summer update? Because the 4th of July is right around the corner. That's why. It took me a moment to figure that one out. Shut up. I've only had one coffee. Leave me alone. Yeah, that's really cute. And but you know, I was thinking, why? Why? The balloons are really cool. I like the balloons because you can dump them down and you can actually recolor the balloons. That's nice. I like that. So you know, you could do French Day or the French Independence or well, I'm sure France has something that they can. Yeah, but that's something that occurred to me. You know, if we're going to get a couple of little special things for the 4th of July, does this mean they are going to be doing the same thing for other countries? Like, can we expect like giant inflatable maple leaves for Canada Day and stuff like that? You know, but this does definitely bring in some hope for the future and potential Halloween update. If there is not a decent Halloween update after this, we're going to have a problem, I think. Then we've got video screens. And in the true traditions of Planet Coaster, we have monumentally large video screens. 16-meter wide video screen. And then, of course, we do have the baby brother to the 2-meter as well. And these are really cool as well. You can put your own JPEG on them, right? If you want. So there's the Chief Beef, and then we've got the Missy Good. and you can, I believe, yeah, you can load in your own images in there too. And then, thank you, movies. Presumably, oh, these are WebM, so you'd have to find a way of converting it. But you could add your own videos to it too. Brilliant stuff. Now, don't imagine these put up like in the along the ride entrance, right? Turn these sideways, and then have a video playing along the ride entrance, or have them playing during the ride, right? Have them close to the track, and as you go by, they're playing a video or something or other, you know. Really good for the ghost trains. If you want to build a ghost train, these would be great for that. If you could get it dark inside. Shh. We won't talk about lighting inside buildings. That's a no-no. Okay. What else we got? We got some new rides. Not track rides. We got. Okay. Yeah. There we go. What do you got? What do you got? These are cool as well. Mostly cool. We've got the Skywatcher. This one's not spectacularly cool, but I'm kind of excited about it. Everybody gets on. This thing slowly rotates and flies very quickly up this center part. I'm kidding, it's not very quickly, it's not a thrill ride, it's you get in, you sit down, and it very slowly spins and it goes all the way up. These are the kind of rides where, you know, you would, about midday, your grandma would drag you on here, and you'd sit down and she'd rummage in that bag that she's been carrying around and squashing all day, and pull out those squashed warm cheese sandwiches with the mayo that's just starting to turn slightly transparent, and say, here's lunch. Come on, you know what I'm talking about. Alright. What else we got? We've got, come on, we can do this. There we are. We got Pathos 2. This is a classic one. I've been on this one just the once though. Scared the living snot out of me. I wasn't ready for what this actually does. We'll just put these on test actually. Hitboxes. Yeah, this one goes up a little bit, spins, and then it goes up a bit more and spins, and then this centerpiece here, you can kind of sort of see it. This is a separate item. This starts spinning as well. I wasn't ready for that when I got on this. I nearly flipped snot. Alright, what else we got? We got another one. Hang on, I can find it. It's in here somewhere. There it is. We got the blackout. So this is essentially the Victory. It's been reskinned, and it goes all the way over. It doesn't just rock backwards and forwards. This one goes all the way over. But when I was looking at it earlier, I did notice that when it's doing its full revolution, it's got a little bit of a kink in the bottom when it comes all the way at the top and it comes down again. It slows when it gets to the bottom of its roll, and then speeds up again when it goes back up. I think there might be a slight bug in it. But yeah, watch this bastard. There he goes. I was not ready for that when he started doing this. Oh my god. There was some screaming, and it was pretty. It wasn't... Yeah, okay, yeah, I was screaming like a girl. I'll admit it. I was. I just wasn't ready for that one. What else we got? We got new speakers and stuff. We got, we can put around the park and attach those to that multi-display trigger thing. We done display sequence reveal, triggers for rides. Displays now work with rides, so those video displays will now work with the ride triggers. I don't know why they thought to say that, since we didn't have those displays beforehand. Anyway, display speakers. We can extend the range of the display speaker audio. Painted wooden coasters. We'll get to that in a minute. Custom biomes. Create your dream landscape. The new option is available in the sandbox challenge modes. Select the type of terrain, background, ambience, and distant terrain to create the perfect environment. We'll check that out in a minute. So, you know, you can do custom biomes. Paint mode for terrain sculpting. 3 ways to paint while sculpting the terrain. Multi-pass stations. So we now have new rides that will do. You can set the number of times the train will go through the station before it stops. Awesome. User sound effects. Now we've had user triggered user audio before, but now we can do sound effects as well. Good stuff. And no clip camera toggle. So I guess that's great for moving the camera through the terrain. You know, when you're trying to do detail underground work and you do that and bonk. Ah! Yeah, no, you can turn that off now. So we've taken a look at the 3 new rides. We've got... Hang on a minute. I've got that wrong. There's another one. Yeah, that one came in the other day. Or on the previous... Yeah, whatever. Wow. I've only had 1 coffee. Leave me alone. Oh. Yes. The Iron Claw is the new one for this update. Sorry, yeah, that one was a couple of weeks ago. This one doesn't do anything. It just kind of sits there, apparently. Oh no, there he goes. Yeah, he rocks backwards and forwards, and the seats spin. It's a good one. It's really nice. All right, and then we've got some new coasters as well. We've got. All right, let's see if I can remember where they are. Let's put it in all custom. Let's do the... Alright, so, yeah, we've got this guy here, the Bolt. Right? And... if you look at the Trident as well. Right, so the Bolt on the Trident are technically the same roller coaster. They've just got different car types. Right? So this is the new one, that's the old one. Okay? Okay. So what they've done is they've given us... oh, hang on. Beep. And then, where's the other one? Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Come on, we can do this. Come on, brain. There it is! And then there's the D-Gen. This is the looping coaster with the cars from the Trident on it. Right? And then the Boomerang is the Trident coaster with the cars from the American Arrow, or the looping coaster, on it. Because, you know, they can't make the coasters switchable. They can't make the cars like switchable on the coaster itself. For various different reasons. It may seem like it would be an easy thing to do, but because of the way the coaster physics engine is set up, you can't just switch out the roller coaster cars. They actually have independent physics parameters attached to the different cars, so that would be why. Although technically you could probably set it up as a variable and do it that way, but again, you know, you'd need to look at the station, the wheel width and all the rest of that stuff, and it gets very, very complicated. It's easier just to copy and paste. You know, develop a new roller coaster type. Right. Anyway, so that's that one. Where are we? So there's the looping, the American Arrow, and there's its brother, right? And there's the Trident, and there's its brother, and they've just switched over the roller coaster cars between the two. So there you go. That's that. All right. What's next? Viper 1. This is a new one. This is a backwards and forwards type coaster. Like that. Right? Done. Open. So it comes out and it goes along the launch motor and it goes up the tower and then it comes down and back into the station and out the back and up the tower. So it goes backwards and forwards, and you can change the number of times it goes through the station. So it should go, it's gone 1, 2, and when it comes back in again, it should stop. Right? Come on. And stop. Yay! So that's the new one. That's the Viper 1. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff. And then we have the power up. There we are. Wait, didn't I just do that one? No. What's this one? Oh, this is the compact coaster. Right. Yeah, this one, this goes up. And then we go up and up and up. And then when you get to the top, you can go over. And then when you click this, something really freaky happens. Bling! Holy moly! So this is like a compact coaster. If you wanted to do like a version of that weird Batman ride that's out there, you could use this to do that. But yeah, this is designed for those tight little spaces where you want to get, like, in quotation marks, a roller coaster into that small space. So once you've got this bit up, what is this bit anyway? Once you've got this bit done, it turns into just a regular roller coaster. You know, you can use the regular bits of track, and you can adjust it. You know, it's got the usual loops and all that stuff, and it rolls and blah 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 blah. There you go. See, it exits with the snake dive. I knew I recognized that piece. So you could, if you wanted to, you could replace it with something else. You know, you do the steep one, and then there's the regular one, which looks almost exactly the same to me. But whatever it is, you got to make sure that that when it comes off the top, it's going down. Otherwise, it's just going to stall out. See, this one would just stall out up there. So that's that new coaster. And it's pretty cool, actually. And then finally, we've got the Nala. Now, where's that one? There it is. Bing! This is a Woody. But look at the car. The cars are nice. Look at those. This one reminds me of some of the very first roller coasters that were designed and built around the world. Usually they were called the Scenic Railway. This is really what it reminds me of. This is a really nice. It's got some really nice cars on it. I like the detail on that. Those are really cool. But yeah, and we can now actually do stuff with it. God. We got some, some cool stuff. You know, the usual utility sections, utility sections. We've got the brakes and all that stuff in the station. Blah, 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 blah. And I believe. Yep. Back here. Yeah, sweet. I like that. It's a nice looking new addition to our roller coaster types. I like that one. What else have we got? They come with some new blueprints. We've got some new scenery, over 60 new scenery pieces, including the Americana Celebration scenery. You know, the stuff for the 4th. The video billboards, the fireworks, and of course the Wild West Band pieces. Wait a minute. Wild West Band? What? What is this? Oh, look. Western. Animatronics. And... wait, what? I don't see... What is here? Wild West Band pieces. these are really cool. They don't actually... I thought there was... Ah, I guess, you know, you could get those, because that would be that's a player piano. So you could just... Wait a minute. No, okay. You could bung a speaker inside it and hook it up to a custom piece of music that you have found somewhere online that is free to use that plays player piano music. Ah, nice. That's pretty cool, actually. I kind of like those. Nice addition. Now I can get. Now I can put this outside my my old saloon and have it playing painted black. Somewhere more visible and audible. So we've got updates to the user interface. As you've noticed, we've seen how the editing tools for this one. There we go. We've, you know, whatever. We've got the we've got. I don't know about you, but yeah. That better not include Halloween. If they're going to release a paid DLC for Halloween, I'm going to be very annoyed. But if it's for like an animal update, like, you know, maybe zoo-related materials, that'd be cool. Okay, anyway, so moving on. A truckload of bug fixes for everything, including like the Black Falcon coaster all the way through to the log flume ride and the go-karts. Lots and lots and lots of things are getting minor tweaks and fixes. Scenery bug fixes as well. Some guests should no longer float when they sit on a bench. The clock tower scenery is no longer free, which is a bit of a shame. You have to pay for that now, I guess. UI bug fixes. Lots of tweaks and changes there. Guest bug fixes. Here's an important one that we all want to know about. Fix an issue where the guests would wander between the park entrance and a ride repeatedly. Very annoying, that one. When they run out of money, you want them to leave, not go backwards and forwards. Hey, I don't want to leave the park yet. Hey, I can't afford to go on this. Hey, I don't want to leave the park yet. Yep. Fixed an issue where guests would clip through the park and ride entrances. Oh yeah, that's... okay, alright. Not overly important, but pretty cool. Updated the vendors so the teeth stop clipping through their faces. Whilst that was kind of scary, it didn't really bug me that much, I gotta say. I never really got that close to them to find out, to be honest. Fixed an issue where the guests would leap to the ground when on crowded stairs. Presumably I mean clipping through the stairs to the, like, ground surface, because I've seen that occur quite a bit. Park capacity settings are now properly saved. Good, okay. And changing the loading rules while guests are boarding will no longer cause them to teleport across the park. Yeah, that was kind of inconvenient. They would get very upset and start breaking stuff. Audio changes and tweaks. We've got a new track, the wonderful Planet of Coaster, which is a fireworks mix. Good stuff. Placeable ambient for a western level. Not quite sure what that means. Coaster tweaks. You know, various audio tweaks for the coasters. Crowd updates, rebalancing mascots, indoor crowd, improved conversations and emotes are now more audible when close up and less audible from a distance. I guess, what is that, attenuation? I can't remember. And then scenery updates. And then we've got audio bug fixes themselves, so that's pretty cool as well. You know what, actually, go-karts. Nope, okay, go-karts are now still that weird hybrid setup. I think that's about it, really. That's all the major changes that we like. I'm really excited for the fireworks. Yeah! But yeah, that's pretty much all the changes. So that's the summer update. Free of charge, mostly. No, yeah, it's completely free and it's completely fun. And enjoy. Oh, you know what? Let's have a quick look at this change to the biomes. Look at that! Look, custom. Start your park with unlimited money and building in a custom environment. So ambience. So we can set the ambience, right? Oh, that's really cool. So, you know, if you wanted... Oh, nice. So if you wanted to do, like I tried to do in one of my other parks, if you wanted to do, like a winter wonderland, right? But you had a deciduous park, what you could do is come in here and set up your environment that you wanted. So, I want to do, like, a deciduous ambience, right? Because I guess that's the sound that plays in the background, like the birds singing and stuff like that. Right, okay, so then we have the details. We've got 8 details that we can play with, right? So let's say I didn't want this one, right? I don't use this one in my park anywhere, so I can get rid of it. But I do want to do a winter wonderland in my park, so I'm going to swap it for that. So now, in my deciduous park, I have snow available to paint the ground with. Yahoo! Brilliant stuff! Brilliant! I guess this would be the distant terrain that you're going to be playing with. Right? Because it said you could change the distant terrain. Oh, okay, yeah, this is the overall. So, for example, if you wanted a deciduous park, but you wanted to set it in the desert, you can simply switch out the paint styles for the ones you want, right? So your park ends up with, you know, if you swap out all the ground details for the grass from the deciduous one, you could end up with a deciduous park with the desert background, and, like I said, swap out the paint style and drop in some sand and have a snow and have like a winter wonderland area in your deciduous park, which has been placed in the desert. Brilliant stuff! Brilliant stuff. See, they do listen to us. They do listen to the community when they're doing this stuff. And that's really nice. It takes them a while, you know. It's not a huge crew they've got working for them, but it is a dedicated crew, and that makes a difference. Anyway, so that is the majority of fun facts about this update done. I'm going to go play with it. I will see you guys anon.